You're watching Timberwolf's channel on YouTube.com. Oh! It's Timber time. Let's go, Timberwolf Lucky. Ladies and gentlemen, Timberwolf!
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Timber Time. I'm your host, of course, Joe Timberwolf Lucky, and meet my cohorts off to my left here. Say hi, guys.
Hi everyone. Hello to all of you out there.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Okay, yeah, we're still here in the same old location. If you're listening to some of the pounding going on upstairs right now, yes, they are trying to remodel the second floor apartment, in which you're going to be hearing bangs and booms all throughout this time. As a matter of fact, they stayed way late last night, which caused me to not be able to go to work today because I woke up late. They were here until like about 12:30 last night, and I had to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So when I did wake up, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, which is the exact time I had to be at work. And work is about 2.5 miles away, and I walk. So I called the call offline. I called up my, foreman saying, well, I can't be there because due to the fact they kept me up all night. And they're not really supposed to. I was hoping they would have left about 7 or 8 o'clock because I'm usually in bed by 9, just to get up that early. So please forgive the noise when you hear the noise. I would have moved out by now, but unfortunately, I'm staying upstairs in my landlord's part of the house. He's living someplace else at this point in time because of the fire that was on the second floor. And one of the reasons why I haven't moved out yet is because there's no apartments available. I don't know why. I mean, it's summertime now, and it's like, I got a pretty good idea why people aren't moving. Guys, what do you think? Why aren't people moving as much now in the summertime?
I think people don't want to move because they like where they are. I think people are not moving due to COVID-19.
I would have to say that people are not moving because they don't want to delay their stimulus checks.
Well, you guys aren't really that far off. I mean, Dave's probably closer than anybody else, but pretty much right. A lot of people don't like to move because they like the area where they live, where they rent. Pop, you had a decent idea. Everybody's afraid of moving because of COVID-19. Since COVID-19 is getting more into control, supposedly, who wants to move from point A to point B where somebody else was already at, only to have them re-sanitize their house? I mean, that's not a big problem, but some people sit there and go, I don't really want to move into a new apartment because I don't know who was in there, how well clean they kept it, and I don't want to have to re-sanitize everything. One of those type of deals, Dave had a good point about stimulus checks. A lot of people don't want to move because some people are still getting stimulus checks. They don't want to move due to the fact that if they move, they're going to miss that stimulus check, and it's going to have to go back, and then they have to re-wait for it again. And on top of that, you got these people who are collecting unemployment, and in Pennsylvania, we still have that $300 extra that you get with your unemployment check. They haven't gotten rid of that yet, and they don't plan on it either, as far as I know. They're getting that every week, and they don't want to turn around and move to a different place just to, put a, delay on that. But the biggest thing is, a lot of landlords know that people are getting stimulus checks and getting that extra $300 in their unemployment check. So when the person that was originally in the house moves out, and they go in there and do their little inspections and what have you, the next person that moves in, they jack up the rent. I mean, that case in point, where I was going to move back before, when I was talking to the lady who By the way, she since passed away due to stage 4 cancer in Virginia. But when she was down there in Virginia, I was supposed to pay $450 a month rent. Now her daughter, who's a lawyer, took power of attorney from that and decided, well, you're not going to be paying $450, you're going to be paying $900. And it's like, so, like I said, some landlords, especially if you have a landlord that's a lawyer, don't rent from them. Don't even work for them, because I worked for some lawyers where I worked at last time, and I was supposed to get an evaluation after my first year there and a pay increase. Well, they turned around and told me that they weren't going to evaluate me because they don't have the money for a pay increase, but yet they had enough money for new machinery, a new truck, a new water tower. So, like I said, I don't deal with lawyers who are actually landlords or businessmen. They're not really supposed to be, but they know all the loopholes in the law. That's why they can do it. That's why they're kind of rich. But anyway, uh, that's some of the reasons why. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is, if I get enough money saved up, go for a VA home loan and buy my own home. But unfortunately, it might take 2 or 3 months before they get finished with that upstairs. Eventually, my landlord's going to want to move back into his spot, and I'm out the door because I can't stay down here in the basement. Like I said, due to the fact that, due to city ordinances, the ceiling has to be 7 feet high, and this one's 6 feet high. So, anyway, but I do quite a few jobs, as everybody knows. I do work 8 hours a day. I have my ministries, which I'm not, which I performed one wedding in 3 years, so it's like I'm not getting any much way of cash of that, and I, sell Avon products as well.
Now, Joe, Avon sells women's things, or do they sell more than that? And are the things they sell any good?
Um, I got a hand to you that Avon, yes, definitely does have a lot of women's stuff, but they also sell a whole lot more than just that. They also sell men's stuff. As a matter of fact, I use a lot of it myself. Here's one of them called Wild Country. You see, I do use it. Another thing I use is Black Suede. If I can get that in light, there we go. I gotta light up the Black Suede label. And as you see, I use that too. A couple good men's colognes. And they do sell a heck of a lot more than just that. And one of the things I'm really proud of is they'll sell stuff for laundry now, and they'll sell cleaning supplies and stuff like that there now. They're getting into that. One of the best, I swear by this stuff, is called Fresh Fiji. This is a laundry stain detergent that takes out stains out of whites and colors. So I've been selling quite a bit of this. This is my second bottle I've been using. Another guy that I sold a bottle to, he had a white hat, and he scrubbed it all over that, took the dirt right out. He said it was a white hat, and it just turned gray. So he used some of this, and he said it just turned right back to white. I sold another bottle of this to a lady where I work at. She had an old shirt that she used to wear to work, and it got all dirty, like across the belly area here from leaning up against the table doing her stuff. And she said she used it, took that dirt right out. The other guy with the white hat, he bought 2 extra bottles. So this does work pretty good, and I'm going to show you that it works pretty good. First of all, it's for whites and colors, but I'm going to show you some whites here. If I can get that there. All right. Now this is a white shirt that I've had for years. Now look at the collar on that thing. That collar is white. I think I've had this particular shirt for about 15 years. And you figure after 15 years of, it's going to have a dirty collar. Scrub some of this stuff on both sides. took it right out. And to tell you the truth, now, on the show here, I'm going to embarrass myself very, very much. I'm going to show you my tidy whities. Now, these are the tidy whities that I got for Christmas from Pop when we exchanged Christmas gifts. So these are like 6 months old. Now, for some of you guys who wear tidy whities and some of you wives who turn around and have to wash these darn things, you know what skid marks are. Not a single skid mark anywhere. These are like 6 months old or so. I mean, I can turn it inside out. Show you the waistband, the inside waistband there. Get the camera. I mean, these are like 6 months old. And it takes the stains right out. Front, back, you name it. Like I said, I'm sold on this stuff. I don't sell junk. I tried it first. I've tried other brands that take stains out. Nothing. I mean, it would dull the stain. That was it. That's the only thing that'll take the stain out. So, and another thing, I do have an Avon book right here, as you can see. They've gotten into more than just cleaning supplies now, and perfumes and jewelry and what have you. They are now going into doggy shampoos. I could not believe it. Now this is the recent book, the C14 book. As you can see, they've got a doggy shampoo there. Scrub-a-pup. If I can get my finger right there. And you see Scrub-a-pup. It also has, oh, sorry, I don't want to flip anybody off. I'm good at doing that. They have the brushes here for when you go to, shampoo your doggy. And they also have a, where is it? I'm not good at this. An odor eliminator too for, doggy smells all over the place. And they just started doing that just recently. So I'm not sure how well that does. So if anybody wants to go up on my Avon website and get any of the things that you've seen there, I will have the link to my Avon web page down below in the descriptions. Like I said, Avon's into everything. I mean, look at this. Dishwashing liquid. I got some of that. I use that. Actually, I use the lemon verbena. It's almost empty. And it lasted me for about 3 months so far. So a little dab will do you. And like I said, cleaning supplies. Toilet bowl stuff, and they're getting into a lot of stuff, and I use it and I like it. So if anybody wants to give it a try, go ahead. Like I said, my Avon webpage will be down below in the description column here on YouTube. Okay, before I forget, and before these guys remind me, recently I did, as you know, I was doing scratch-offs here on Timber Time. We're trying to change that. We're trying to get the scratch-offs as a program of their own. Unfortunately, my camera is not operating properly, and the last scratch-off I did do on YouTube failed. But the time I got I had $40 worth of tickets. I'll tell you what, I only won $5 off everything. So it's like, but for some odd reason, it filmed, but it wouldn't download into the machine. So, like I said, I need a machine. I need new equipment. But however, shortly after I got that $40 worth, I went to another store and I bought what they call $1,000 dreaming ticket. And I hit $1,000 on it. And I'll show you that ticket right now. Like I said, sometimes it only takes just one. I bought two of them. They were $10 each. I had an extra $20 on it, so I threw it in the machine in the next spot I went to. Sure enough, the first one came up. I'm scratching away at it, and I'm scratching away, and I hit that dreaming, that said dreaming across there, and there's only two symbols on it. There's dreaming. If you hit dreaming, it's automatic $1,000. If you hit the cloud, you win all the prizes, or you have to match your winning numbers with the numbers down below. Excuse me. Wow. But anyway, that was one heck of a hit. I guess that's about all we have. You guys have one more thing, don't you?
We do have one more thing, a super challenge for everyone out there. If Joe reaches 100 plus subscribers on YouTube by the end of July, he has to shave off all the hair on his face.
Also, if Joe reaches his $800 on his Ko-fi or Patreon account by the end of July, he has to get a haircut.
Oh, really? A super challenge for them to turn around. I'll tell you what. I'm going to accept that challenge because I know for a fact that this beard is going to be still here after July, and this ponytail here is going to be on the back of my head. Why? Hey, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I have 69 subscribers. I've had 69 subscribers for about 10 years now, since I've pretty much almost been up on YouTube. You know, when people subscribe to me, I look their area over, and if I like it, I subscribe to them. But, no, I don't do subscriber for subscriber. I did that for a while. I was getting up in subscribers. I subscribed to the other people. Next thing I know, the subscribers went down because they said there's, look at that chicken. We got him subscribing to us, and not gonna have anything. We got subscribers. Yeah, it's all subscriber type of thing. But I will take the challenge. And by the way, you moron, it's called Patreon account. If you're gonna say it right, you little asshole. Now everybody knows I have a Ko-fi. And I've only had a couple people do, give me my own Ko-fi, which is fine. God bless them. I wish them the best of luck, because they deserve it. And I don't have anything on my Patreon account. Why? Don't ask. It's not like I ask for money. I just put it down at the bottom of the page. If you'd like to help, blah, 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 fine. But for my Ko-fi, I only got like about 11% of that due to those two very nice gentlemen out there. And they know who they are. I'm not going to constantly put their names out there because I think they're getting kind of tired of it. But I still got to get them up on my board anyway. I haven't done that yet. But anyway, like they wanted to do this challenge. If you want to see me with a clean-shaven face, get me up over 100 subscribers by the end of July. If you want to see this taken off and nice short hair, I know I'm going to win anyway, so I'm going to keep it. Just go on my Ko-fi account, help me finish out the $800 there, or go to my Patreon account, which this moron can't pronounce, and that's at $800 a month down there. Help me reach that goal, and I'll be cut. But like I said, just look for those two down below. I'll put that after my Avon website. You guys can go ahead to your heart's content and think about it, which I know isn't going to happen. And when it doesn't happen, which I know I've already won this challenge, and if I win this challenge, I know I already won, but there's always that possibility I could lose. Just like any gamble, you can always lose, just like the lottery. I got something planned for you three, so you better hope I lose. You better hope I get those 100 subscribers and that 800, because I got something planned for you guys. So anyway, that should do it for the show. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. If you feel that this station is really worth anything, just go ahead. And we'll catch you on the next Timber Time, or we'll have another. Also, don't forget to watch our new show, our semi-animated thing, Life with Pup, if you have not seen it yet. I think it's pretty good. And we'll be coming back with a new Shadow Man coming up. Also, don't forget, if you're a religious person and would like to see my it's more of a ministry channel, I will have that channel down below where I do Bible stories. It's just me doing some of the Bible stories. I wanted it to be animated, but unfortunately, it takes a lot of time. So it's just a Bible story reading. And if I can get the book out over here, I take it from the Bible story book. And that'll be on my Daily Motions account, and I'll have that down below as well. So until next time, this is Joe Timberwolf Lucky for Dave, his wife, and co-producer Pup. I'll see you guys next time.